Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Broku no Hero, and today we are having a Black Clover Chapter 201 analysis/review. So yes, we're talking about the Black Clover manga, so if you're not a manga reader and you don't want to be spoiled, then you're going to want to click on this video. But I do suggest that you guys do read the damn manga, and also if you just don't care about getting spoiled about the manga, then I guess just go ahead. But guys, this is a pretty cool and interesting chapter, and seems like I build up to a lot more important chapters in the near future. So I'm going to leave a link down below in the description where you can read the Black Clover manga. This chapter will officially release this Sunday. That'll be on the website of Viz. That'll be linked down below. But anyways, guys, if you do enjoy this video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload a Black Clover video. Alright guys, finally, the showdown that we have been waiting for. Actually, multiple showdowns that we've been waiting for. Licht versus the Devil. Yami versus the Devil. And then we got Elf Charlotte also sprinkled in the middle there. So, the Devil is trying to escape and go to the real world, and unfortunately for him, Licht, the leader of the elf tribe, is standing in front of the only exit. And we get a sort of Gandalf phrase, kind of like, "You shall not pass," but it's "I will not let you pass," depending on the translation that you read. And so it's kind of similar to that, and it's kind of cool because Licht means light, Gandalf becomes Gandalf the White, and gets, very light colors. So it is a cool parallel, and probably a throwback. If you don't know, Lord of the Rings is heavily inspired by Norse mythology, and also Black Clover has a lot of Norse references, so it would be kind of make sense that Tabata might take a tiny bit of inspiration and kind of a callback and throw that in there to talk about Lord of the Rings. Anyways, though, the Devil is fighting Licht, and it is still confirmed that Licht is not fully awakened. So this is not Licht's full power. When he gets fully awakened, he will have his full power, but still, it's pretty impressive that Licht is not fully awakened and has by far the greatest amount of mana that we've seen from anybody. In fact, based on what we've seen, it might even be a thing that not fully awakened Licht has more mana than Dark Elf Patri, but that is kind of hard to confirm. But anyways, the Devil eventually overpowers Licht, and while it is impressive, and doubly impressive because the Devil, throughout this entire chapter, never uses his newly acquired 5-leaf Clover Grimoire. So this is still the power of the Devil without his Grimoire, which is very impressive. Now, yes, he did take down Licht, and probably would have killed Licht if it not would have been for help by Elf Charlotte. But it is important to remember here, Licht doesn't have his Grimoire either, and he's not fully awakened. I'm sure this would have been an actual brawl for a while if Licht was fully awakened and had his Grimoire to have more swords, because he only has one sword. And actually, the Devil even admits, there's not much you can do with one sword. Like, he was screwed because he had only one sword. So if he had the Demon Slayer or the Demon Destroyer sword, it seems like that Licht could have gotten out of this, let alone having a boost in mana if he was fully awakened. But still, Elf Charlotte would come and save Licht before he would be killed by the Iron Spear. And again, it is mentioned by the Devil that he doesn't just create magic with his reality warping word magic, he actually creates and manipulates actual matter. So the Demon Dweller sword that Licht has, it doesn't actually absorb the matter that it's being binded by, because it's matter, not magic, which makes this Devil, like I've mentioned before, a really bad matchup for Asta, because anti-magic cannot cancel matter the way it cancels magic. Anyways, Elf Charlotte would show up and save Licht from this Iron Spear, and then so would Yami. And while Yami could tell that maybe they're not on the same side completely, they do know that the Devil is just pure evil, so they must team up at this point. So yes, we get a team up of Licht, Yami, and Elf Charlotte, and we get this cool moment of Yami basically saying, "You better not damage that body that you have, because it's it's Charlotte's body." So maybe Yami does have some feelings for Charlotte. He at least cares about her, which honestly doesn't surprise me. They're fellow captains, they're comrades, they've fought together in battle, so they're gonna have an automatic connection. But I do think it would be a good idea to have them paired up. I mean, their child would be incredibly powerful. Anyways, guys, Elf Charlotte and Yami pretty much team up. It doesn't really show much of Licht teaming up with them. Licht doesn't really do much once Yami shows up. Basically, the Devil throws down his sword magic attack, and then Charlotte protects Yami with the Briar magic. Then Yami busts through it and speed blitzes the devil and does this dark cloak dimension slash and chops off part of the devil's wing and also taking off the devil's arm, which holds the grimoire. Now, people say, oh, I wonder if it does get cut. Based on what we've seen from this image, it looks like it has already been cut. And based on the lore of Dark Dimension Slash, it should be cut because it ignores durability. But I'm sure it's not going to be much of the devil. He'll just say heal or reverse and he'll be fine. So no, the devil's not going to be defeated by a simple Dark Cloak Dimension Slash. At least not on his arm or his wing. And people have been saying for a while now that Dark Cloak Dimension Slash is an attack that you can only use when somebody is still. That's not true. This is proving it. As you can see in the panel, Yami is aiming right down the middle of the devil. The devil tries to dodge it and partially dodges it, but not completely, as it hits his arm and his wing. So, yes, Yami can hit people if they're moving. It just means that they could potentially dodge it like the devil almost did. But if somebody slower than the devil tried to dodge it, Yami would slice them up. And basically, that's kind of where it leaves off. Yami has just cut off the arm and the wing of the devil, and then it goes to Nero waking up Finral. And the big thing here, guys, is that Nero doesn't just wake up Finral. Nero speaks words. He speaks English to Finral, which causes a sort of a freak out. Now, he asks Finral to take him towards the Demon Skull. And we know what's on the Demon Skull, guys. The first Wizard King statue. Now, there's been a theory, and this was probably one of my second theories. I used to have the theory that Nero was just the devil that was in Asta's grimoire, but now I'm kind of thinking that it is the first Wizard King. Nero is the name of an old emperor. It makes sense if the first Wizard King's actual name was Nero. Also, Nero in real life, the real-life emperor, had a bad rap during his run as emperor, and for the hundreds to even 1,000 years after his run. But in recent years, scholars and historians have pieced together information that shows that Nero probably isn't as bad as we thought he was. And is really just other politicians and other people of power jealous of him and people trying to make him look bad, which is similar to the first Wizard King. First Wizard King had a bad rap by the elves because the elves thought that the first Wizard King had betrayed them and caused the extinction of their race. Well, we know that the first Wizard King did not do that. So it makes sense if Nero and the first Wizard King were the same person, that would make it so that the first Wizard King's name is Nero, which would make sense for the actual history of the Emperor Nero in real life. So, that's kind of my prediction. Nero is going to be taken to the statue by Finral. He's either going to take the grimoire of the first Wizard King, or something, there's going to be some magic done, and the first Wizard King is going to come back to life. I mean, Licht, the original elf leader, has been brought back to life. It really makes sense that the first Wizard King will as well. And so we might get a Licht plus the first Wizard King, and then Asta plus Yuno, both potentially descendants or reincarnations of the first Wizard King and Licht. Or I guess it'd be Licht's son. But they are very similar dynamics here, and those being at play. So yeah, that's overall my thoughts, guys. Licht for this devil, pretty cool, but also they're both not at their full power. Yami and Charlotte teaming up, cool, and I can't wait for more. But the thing that I'm really looking forward to next is what's going to happen with Nero. Finally, the seemingly will be answered, as we've been wanting to know what the hell is up with Nero since he was first introduced in the manga. Way long ago. We kind of known for a while that there was something with him, something special, that he's probably just not a normal bird, and that's pretty much going to be proven here because he can speak. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Did you enjoy this chapter? Did you not enjoy this chapter? What do you think's going to happen? Is Nero the first Wizard King? That's what I'm going to predict. And the first Wizard King's going to join the battle. And this might be absolutely epic, insane levels of power here. Like I said, I made a video a while ago that the first Wizard King was probably the most powerful mage, most powerful person that we've seen in the Black Clover verse, just based on his lore, that he has the 4-leaf clover grimoire, he has light magic, and he has mana that rivals Licht. And remember, the Licht that we've seen so far, he's not fully awakened. So, basically, light magic plus mana greater than the Licht we've seen, and a 4-leaf clover grimoire. It's going to be insane, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. as well as turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload a Black Clover video. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Plus...